Hi guys, this is Sam,
Kat,
and it's Selvage Knits. Welcome back to our viewers and welcome to those who have come and seen us the first time. Nope.
What is this?
I don't know.
What is this?
I'm excited.
Apparently. Well, we got to go to Vogue Knitting Live and we told you we were going to be there, and we have so much to share because it was such an amazing trip.
Yes.
But first, before we get into that, we would like to announce the winner of our Farmer's Daughter Yarn giveaway. And a reminder, we are giving away some of Candace's amazing wool wash as well as 4 skeins of Farmer's Daughter yarn.
Yes.
And the winner is...
On the Lamb. YouTube user, the username is On the Lamb. And we'll actually, I'm going to message as well, just to make sure. Hopefully you're watching though.
Hopefully.
But yeah, if we'll message you and we'll get all of your information and we will ship that out to you ASAP.
And thank you so much, everyone who donated, everyone who messaged us, everyone who commented, and everyone who participated. We are going to be having another giveaway very, very soon, so stay tuned for that.
Yes.
And we are probably going to continue to give giveaways, so please don't give up even if you didn't win this one time.
Yes, absolutely. Keep commenting. We love reading your comments. It's so much fun. It's such a great way to connect with people.
It was so cool to see how many people aren't great at making goals.
Yes, and those who are.
It was really cool because there was such a great balance and there were so many cool goals to think about that I hadn't thought about.
Yeah.
And again, thank you so much everyone for commenting. That was awesome.
And don't worry, we'll have plenty more giveaways in the future. So.
Yes, we have one that we have coming that I'm super
very exciting.
about.
It's very exciting.
I can't tell you because we have other things to talk about right now.
Yes, a lot.
So, Vogue knitting.
Oh man, it was cool. It was a good experience.
We're going to start out by letting pictures do the talking.
Cue video montage. As you guys can see, we got to meet so many of you guys, which was awesome. And
so cool.
The fact that you guys came up to us and recognized us, it was so surreal.
And very flattering. Thank you so
gosh.
much.
Yes.
Again, I keep saying it, but I don't know if you guys really get it. I really can't believe you're watching.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate you watching.
Yes, I think that it's so neat.
And we love that this is just another way that we can connect in this world with other people who want to make things.
But I think it's a really neat thing because I think that this one common ground allows you to meet so many people that you would never meet. Or,
Absolutely.
you know, maybe have a chance to interact with. And you get to have people from so many different backgrounds. And it's just so cool to be able to have everybody, you know, come together in that and, you know, have that one common thing that can bridge this, you know, otherwise what would seem like an insurmountable gap of like, you know, how else would I be meeting people from
all over the
Canada or people
Australia,
were coming in from Ireland? Like, it's nuts.
And it was, again, a really, really awesome experience meeting you guys. Probably as much as I was excited about sort of the fangirl moments where we got to meet designers, yarn dyers.
Yes.
Not to say we weren't excited to meet you guys, because we really were, and it was, you know.
There was definitely some fangirling happening.
I think meeting you means more to me.
Yes, absolutely.
Because you guys...
I agree.
You guys are what's cool about this community. That connection is what's really cool about this.
Absolutely. Just the community in and of itself makes it. And it was really, really awesome. I'm so glad that you guys came out to say hi. We loved that. Please continue to do that. So that was neat. But then there were the fangirl moments.
There were the fangirl moments. And there were some really cool ones.
As you can see, like in the videos, we got to meet Andrew Mowry. We got to hang out with the Spin Cycle girls, which we've interviewed them, but it's still very
it's still
cool
really
to
cool to hang out and
it's really neat
because they're really genuinely cool people.
Yes, absolutely.
And same with we got to meet.
You got to meet Catherine from Brooklyn.
I did, and I got to apologize for messing up her sample.
Yes. Yeah.
We also got to meet Amy from Lobby Enemy.
Yes.
And
oh my gosh, that was so cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
And we didn't, because we were working in MAGPIE's booth, so we didn't get a lot of time to go and like watch the fashion shows or some of the interviews going on. So we missed some of that. But there's
if you
always
guys have
next
anything
year.
about that, please let us know from your perspective, like how those interviews went. Because I know Caitlin Hunter was up there, Stephen West was up there, Andrea was up there.
So was Brooklyn Boy Knits.
You know, and I didn't have we didn't have a chance to go see those things because we were in the marketplace almost the whole time. So it would be really cool for you guys to, you know, make some comments and let us know the cool things that were said or things that you saw. Who else did we get to meet? We got to go to some really cool places to eat because we were just in New York City, which was really neat. Korean barbecue. Yes, please. That was awesome.
Goji 37, 31, 37.
37.
Goji 37.
That was so
really good Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
I think there were some pictures in the montage of that.
Absolutely. Just being in New York is really cool.
It really was, and we were right there in Times Square.
Yes. We stayed in where in the Marriott where the convention was taking place. So that was really, really cool. And then, of course, there was all of the yarn and the goodies.
All of the vendors. It was ridiculous. My husband...
2 full floors.
2 floors of buying.
Yes, it's like being in the most magical local yarn store of all time. There's so much stuff.
There was so much stuff and so many cool vendors and so many small businesses and so many strong, you know, women, men, people from all over who were just selling things that they made themselves, and it was freaking fantastic.
I absolutely love marketplaces like that.
No, it was fantastic.
And it's always because they are small businesses. It's not like they just have like random workers. They are people who are like the hands-on people, the creators of these things that you actually get to talk to and buy it from.
The people who made it themselves.
Yeah,
no,
and designed it, like, you know, SHELLI from SHELLI Can. Oh my gosh, like you get to actually buy it from her, and it's awesome. And you get to talk to her, and she designs the coolest stuff. So, and there were just so many people there, and so much cool stuff. And I tried to buy things that I hadn't purchased before to try some new stuff.
Well, and I think we bought a lot of similar stuff, but we were also trying to buy things that we, you know, need is a very special word. I don't think I necessarily need anything, but we wanted to make sure that it was things that we had a use for, a plan for.
And things that we hadn't tried before.
Well, and because we're going to Stitches West and we're going to be going to the Edinburgh Yarn Festival as well. So we need to pace ourselves.
Yes, for sure. But I'm really happy with the haul that I got.
So should we talk about the haul?
I think we should talk about the haul. So let's talk about the haul first.
Our haul, the haul, a haul.
The haul.
Should we talk about everything and then do this?
Yeah, we'll do this one last.
Okay.
There's a thing.
There's a thing.
There's a thing.
Well, and there's a lot of things, actually.
Oh, no, we didn't talk about, because that has to do with the haul. We got to meet frickin' Denise from Baron Handmade. Oh my gosh. She's on Instagram. It's BAYRON, Handmade is her handle.
And her stuff is, so I was really excited because she came up to me and was like, I watch your podcast. And I was like, oh my God, I follow you on Instagram and I love you.
Like, the fact that she had any idea who we were was literally mind-blowing. It was crazy.
And
go check her out on Instagram.
Oh my goodness, she sews and she knits.
Crazy talented.
Super talented.
Well, she knits, she sews, and she designs her own patterns. And I feel like, if I remember,
did you also know she was saying that she's a personal trainer too?
Well, I knew she did yoga.
Well, no, she's like a personal trainer. She was like giving Candace like a little workout.
What?
Yeah, no, she's
my personal hero now.
I have a little bit of a girl crush.
But we met her, and she had on this adorable jacket that is on her Instagram as well. And we're gonna be test knitting it. We're so excited. So we did, of course. Well, we all know you're gonna win. Is that really much of a competition?
I'm gonna win.
But we went and we got yarn specifically for it that we're very excited.
Yes, we're very. Do you want to just?
Let's start with that one.
Start with that.
Yeah. It's Green Mountain, which is like it's a co-op in Vermont.
I've worked with their yarn before, but I haven't worked with this base.
No, me neither, and I'm really pumped about it. So this is called Yarn Over, and it's recycled, and it's all wool. There is actually, I believe they said, it says 100% wool, but I believe that they said there is some like cotton flecks in there, but it's recycled wool, and hence the name Yarn Over, because it gets a do-over. So it's deliciously crunchy.
It's so squishy though.
It is.
It's got a lot of loft.
It's got a lot of loft to it. It's
mine's got a lot of flecks of coolness.
Why don't you go up and show yours first?
Can you see all the flecks of coolness going on in here?
There's so much.
There's like little bits of pink and yellow and blue, and there's even like a little bit of a halo going on.
Is anyone surprised that Kat went with a jewel tone and that I went with a neutral? I mean, no one? Okay. I do love this. I love it's like an oatmeal-y color, but it does still have this depth to it and these different flecks. Granted, they are all neutral. And after you've seen the jewel tones, it's probably like, well, but I love it, and I'm very excited.
Yours is going to be extra wearable.
Yeah, it is awesome. There is a hint of mohair in it. That's why it's got a little halo. You know I feel the mohair.
You love the mohair.
I can't get enough.
I mean, I love the mohair too.
I can't get enough. So I am very excited.
So we both got a sweater's quantity of that yarn,
yes.
So we can test knit for Denise.
What? Still blown away by that.
Still excited.
So that's really, really exciting. And then, what do you want to do? You do the KATRINKLES.
I went to KATRINKLES.
Yeah.
Hold that.
Oh, on it. I just spilled my drink. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to worry about it. You're spilling on my carpet.
It didn't get on your carpet.
This time. So I got some little goodies from KATRINKLES. They have this really cool hanging loom. And they had a sample at the show, and I think I actually have a picture that we put in the video. Yeah. Where you actually wind the yarn, or weave the yarn through here and make it kind of like a dream catcher-esque thing. Yeah. I was going to do that with my daughter.
But you can do that with any of your yarn leftovers. Yes. That's so cool. Such a cool thing. And then it's on a cool little thing. Just hang right on your wall. I want a whole wall of these.
Well, I bought it. And then I've been wanting this corgi yarn gauge forever. I know it's ridiculous. I love it. But I have just, I mean, it's a corgi.
It's a corgi.
I mean, what else do you say about it? It's a corgi.
Oh my gosh, KATRINKLES makes the coolest stuff.
Really do. The KATRINKLES, they do, you know, your wooden buttons. They have a lot of like wooden fixtures that you would use with your knitting. But then they also have, you know, your yarn gauges, needle gauges, and just so much cool wood
usable stuff that is just, it's a corgi.
It's a corgi.
I mean, come on. They have everything. You have a fox. I should have gotten that.
You should have gotten the fox, but you didn't.
I'll get it next time. They'll be at Stitches.
Shelly can?
Right? Oh, yeah. I mean, obvious. Well, you got the one thing. Do you have that?
Which thing?
The thing.
This thing?
Yes.
My husband was so unhappy to see this come home.
She has a little bit of, like, she has a bag problem. She's a little bit of a water bottle.
I have a water bottle problem? And my husband's like, how many water bottles does a person need? And I was like, someone like me who loses them all the time needs 600.
Yeah, but we find them, and then you have a massive collection. But then you're never dehydrated.
I'm never dehydrated.
So, I mean, look at this skin. You can tell. That's how many you need.
You need a lot of water bottles to get along in this world.
Yeah.
But I mean, Shelly Can has this awesome water bottle, and I don't know if you're going to be able to get all the facets of color that happen on this thing, but it's like kind of like opaly, sparkly, sheeny. And I've seen this at the last couple of shows I've seen her at, and I was like, must have this. Must.
Yes.
So I got it.
And then, of course, everyone knows at this point, or if you're just now watching, now you're going to know, we hold Magpie near and dear to our hearts.
As you throw things on the floor.
I just dropped it. Stop it. We love Damie of Magpie Fibers. We love all the Magpie Fibers girls. And so Shelly just designed these pins and this one progress marker for Magpie for Damie. So I absolutely love the stitch marker. And then there's this little nest with the little yarn balls in it and this little magpie bird. So we both got those, which we love.
And then I also got some of her lip balm, which last year she had not last year, at Indie Untangled she had the chapstick.
I got the butterbeer.
Like the stick.
Yeah.
Why is this? I don't know. What's
you're
happening.
a sign language interpreter.
There you go. But now she has them in the little tins, which is really cool because once you're finished, you can put your stitch markers in it. And of course, I had to get another one of her stitch markers. I got the Magpie ones as well. But this guy,
I mean, come on.
I'm a Harry Potter geek.
Yeah.
So the Deathly Hallows in yarn, yes please. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was. Oh no, we have one more. Should we wait and talk about that next time? I want to do a whole.
We're gonna do a whole thing, but I'm still gonna just flash it real quick because I'm excited.
Okay, and I have some too, but you're just gonna. Why don't you just flash yours and
I'm
then we'll
excited
talk
about
more.
this. I got some delightful yarn, but we are gonna do like a whole thing on this company, Yarn Vibes, on a later episode, and we're gonna have stuff knit up in it. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to show you in its stained up glory.
Yarn Vibes.
I know, very excited about it. We're gonna do a whole episode on them. A whole segment of it.
We're gonna feature them in our next episode. So I have some yarn from them as well, and we're gonna come back round to that.
Yes. All right. So now we do have a little bit more in our haul, but this segment is kind of turning into a please take our money. And we found this place when we were just walking around when we had a chance to finally get through around the marketplace. And
the reason was because I saw bags. I saw leather bags, and I just beelined for them because that's what I do.
And thank God you did, because we found it's called Handspun Hope, which is a division of it is, and I'm going to read it so I make sure that I'm saying everything correctly. True Vineyard Ministries, which also has a place called the Vineyard Marketplace, but we're going to kind of focus on the Handspun Hope part, and it helps women, in an impoverished region, be able to, have work, income. It's fair trade. So they have above average income to help support their families. And it's in Rwanda and Ethiopia. And they hand spin yarn, and they make other small products and stuff in a clean work environment, a safe work environment, and they're given healthcare and benefits. And
they're able to support their families.
Absolutely.
Because I know that they were saying that some of them are orphan-led homes, some of them are widow, as the head of household.
Yes, absolutely.
And
it gives them work, and it meets all the standards of the fair trade. So it's a really great thing to support. They gave us a pamphlet. There's ways to donate, and you can actually basically sponsor some of these women. to give them some added stuff. And it's really, really cool. The products are really neat. They're all handmade in Rwanda and in Ethiopia.
And it's supporting women who are trying to support their families.
Yes.
And, be, their own business and be their own, head of household.
Yes.
In an environment where maybe that's not the norm.
Yes. And
where women being able to take care of their families themselves is not.
Yeah. And we can always get behind anything that's ethical. It's ethical. We're, as knitters, a lot of us are really into the whole ethical fashion, the slow fashion, those types of things. And this is ethical, and it's, conscious. And I'm really happy that we found it. It's definitely something I'm going to continue to support.
Well, and not just that, but the stuff's really good.
Oh, yeah. And it's actually dyed using native plants.
This is a cotton-based yarn that I'm really excited about. I think I'm going to do another Del Sol tank top with it.
I think this is the onion skin.
This is the onion skin dyed yarn.
Yep.
I got 2 skeins of it. I'm super excited about it. I actually, again, I told you I went for the bags, but the yarn was second on my list. I was really excited about the yarn. It's got a nice cottony slub to it, but it's not that... it's not too slubby. It's just perfect. And they were telling us in the booth how they actually, hand spin the yarn themselves, how that more often than not, they're actually harvesting the yarn from the sheep themselves. It's their sheep. Yeah. It's their yarn. It's from the beginning to the end, they're making it.
It's like farm to table yarn.
Farm to table yarn.
It's farm to table yarn, guys.
So yeah, mine was the onion skin. I'm going to be making a sweater. Not a sweater, tank top. Told you, a Del Sol tank top.
I'm sorry, I was focusing on my sorry. So I got, I wanted to get a different base to try out and to see how it looked, and I got their worsted weight. And so this one is the eucalyptus bark. You can see it here. It's so pretty. I love these together. And then this is also the onion skin. So it's absolutely gorgeous. I love them together. I'm actually going to make, and I cannot pronounce it, and I'm going to make it a day out of myself. I apologize in advance, Christina. It's one of Christina Danae's patterns, the folio.
Nope,
that's not right. Folio. It's the gorgeous cowl that she made, I think originally in the Farmer's Daughter Fibers yarn. But it has like a leaf pattern.
Like the Art Deco leaf pattern.
Yeah, so I'm going to make that out of this. So
it's going to be fantastic.
I'm really excited. So, but it's a little slubby. I love it. I'm really excited about it.
Well, and additionally,
yes,
I can speak. I just choose not to do it well. They had these gorgeous wallets. I mean, they had actually, and she said that they actually adapted wallets to be needle cases. And
no, I can't even handle it.
First off, I wish you could reach through the screen and touch this. It is the softest leather. It's lambskin, and it is the softest.
This is purely conjecture, but I think it might be unicorn skin.
It might be unicorn skin. I mean, I don't know if lambs are necessarily this soft, but
it's so soft.
It is
it's
the
ridiculous.
softest leather I've ever touched in my life, and it's just the color is gorgeous, and it's just so well made. They have this little insert in here that you can pull out to put your needles in.
Crazy.
I'm just absolutely in love with it for my own little travel needle case.
I got one as well, but I got a different style of it. And so this one unzips like this. And it's got these lovely pockets. I got a whole, this thing, it packs a punch, man. No, this is a Yoff one.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
I have my scissors in here. I got my Chai Goose fixed circulars that I'm going to get back in there. It's got this little guy. I got stuff in there. I got other needles in here. And again, ridiculously soft. The colors are gorgeous. They're all naturally
so pretty.
Dyed as well. I'm so happy that you saw the bags and you ran over there, or else
like a lunatic.
We would have never known.
Let's be honest. I ran over there like a lunatic.
I can't wait to continue to support that. So it's just a really good cause.
It's a fantastic cause. It's fantastic yarn. It's fantastic products. I actually got there's no way I'm going to be able to pry it off her body because she loves it so much. I bought my daughter, they had a little bracelet there. They had lots of bracelets there, but I bought one for my daughter that she absolutely loves. They had little animals. They had all sorts of cool things.
They had so many cool things, and that's the other thing. It's they have
they also have the baskets, the fantastic baskets.
Yes. They have Vineyard Marketplace, which is also on Instagram, and we'll link everything up obviously in the show notes for Handspun Hope, and then as well for the Vineyard Marketplace, which is not necessarily knitting stuff, but it's just all sorts of different, you know, trinkets and cool decor, and I think they had like some woven blankets and
oh yeah, they had some
and
shawls and wraps.
They had ponchos. They had actual like hand knit stuff that was for sale, and they don't actually do anything by pattern. You just they.
Oh yeah, that was the
woman.
Cool thing. She,
the woman that was there was saying how she shows them a
shape
shape basically, and then from that shape they design and knit their own pattern.
And like even the buttons, I think she was saying were from, you know, the community. It was so cool to
Very
see
unique.
Just all the different products available. And it was interesting because they were at Vogue Knitting, but they you know, knitting isn't necessarily their focus. They have a focus that is very broad and reaches across all sorts of different interests. And we got really excited about it.
Yes,
so.
we did.
And hopefully you'll get really excited about it.
And they'll take your money.
They will.
Yep, they will. You'll go. I mean, those lambskin cases alone. You need one.
But they were surprisingly reasonable.
Yeah.
For something that soft and made of that material, for them to be that price.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a little bit of magic.
It was very magical.
Yeah. So that was a really cool part of our trip. And I think that's it for this episode.
I think so.
Yeah. We're not going to talk your ears off anymore about Vogue Knitting, but we have so much cool other stuff coming up.
Well, and that was the coolest thing, is because of Vogue Knitting, we got to meet so many people, and we have a lot of cool giveaways, collaborations.
Yes.
We have a lot of cool reviews we're going to do. People, as we said, we have some Irish yarn we're going to be talking to you about next time. There's a lot of cool stuff coming up, and it's just going to keep on coming. So stay tuned.
Yes.
Come on back.
Yes, and we will be back very soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
You have glitter on your face, but actual glitter.
I hate glitter. I really do, though. It's the worst.
It's the herpes of craft supplies.
Certainly.
It's never gone.
I don't let my kids play with it.
Why would you?
I'm going to stare at you for a little bit until I get my bearings.
Do your thing, man.
It's not funny to make fun of the things that I made fun of before when I was making fun of myself. Oh. Is this choking me?
I don't know. I'm not you. Is it?
I can't breathe.
Then yes.